have no chill. All right, who wants to recap last session?
Last time, Callus got super disappointed and super angry, and is about to do something about that.
We stopped at the beginning of Luther's turn. Yeah, we're in the middle of a fight. You are fighting the Hidden One, and such minions as may or may not still exist.
I'm hoping you guys can refresh my memory on what we know about this beast and its immunities and defenses and whatnot.
Let me look in my PMs.
I know Beryl has lost 4 negative levels, which I don't think I made a toggle for, but I should do that.
Alright, so I got channel resistance +4, DR10 magic, and silver. It's immune to with undead traits, resist cold 10, electricity 10, special attacks, blood drain, children of the night, constrict, create, spawn, dominate, and the good old-fashioned energy drink.
Okay. Alrighty, and we've done some damage to it. And Beryl is grappled? Okay. Or Gorod is grappled, rather.
Yes, I'm grappled.
Okay.
What is that other spell icon?
He currently
mirror image.
has mirror images and displacement up.
Right.
Though I probably should have mentioned the other one because I don't think you guys have realized that yet. Oh well.
We
Yeah.
have, at least with the... Yeah, we actually have, because I think we've tried to get some hits in. Alrighty then. I'm feeling good about myself right now. So, Luther's turn, right? Alright, so
Indeed.
I've had 2 weeks to think about my turn.
And you haven't at all.
No, not at all. Like, seriously, I'm like, duh, my turn? Doo-doo-doo. Alright. Alright, so Garrot right now is... is grappled. What can I do with my bag of tricks? Oh, I know. I'm gonna go ahead and target this. I'm gonna do a targeted dispel magic. Let's see. D20 plus caster level. Excellent. Yeah, my caster level is 16. 1d20 plus 16. Alright, let's see what I can do. Will a 29 knock out that displacement?
Targeted against the displacement, huh?
Yep.
Survey says the DC is 11 plus cash level, yeah.
Yep. Ow.
Very beautiful bean footage.
I already did. Well, the 29.
Oh yeah, I saw him. I'm scrolling through the block of text and complaining that I can't find what I'm looking for.
I think that this would be easy.
Are hit points written as HP? I'm trying to make a toggle for my negative
Yes.
levels.
Yes, they are.
Thanks. And max HP, is that all capitalized or does it matter?
It
It's
is not.
one word.
Yeah, I don't think it's case sensitive. No.
Okay.
It is. It's gotta be written like that.
Okay, thanks.
Really?
Yes, Brett. I'm well aware of HP and max HP are written as.
There it is. Yeah, that'll knock out displacement.
Bye. Okay, everyone. If you can pop those last 2 mirror images, I'm sure this thing will be going down easier than Callus's wife.
Whoa.
I would like to, but I'm a little bit preoccupied.
Oh, yes, you'll be fine. No, he won't. He's going to die again.
He's
Are
dying.
you, sorry. Are you done with your turn, Luthor?
I think I'm also invisible at the moment. Hold on a second.
It is not listed in your buffs text.
Oh, yep, I am. I got the toggle on. So I'm going to go ahead and take a 5-foot step up.
Galinda. Alright, she's going to charge.
Jeez, oh, flame.
What?
I'm just saying, Jesus. That's a huge chart.
It is? Are those pillars in my way? They look like they might be. Maybe a charge more like that.
Oh, I'm so glad I moved.
No.
Yes, those are little pillar things. Or big pillar things.
Can I charge like that? Did he say that, Pat?
You can only charge to the closest where you can make an attack from. Which kind of makes it so that you can't charge there.
Okay. All right. Well, then she will move up, and what does she got? Nothing all that good. And cast Liberating Command on Gorat.
Ooh, that's a good spell. I love that spell.
So you get a immediate escape artist check at a plus 32, I believe. Unless it has a limit.
I am also going to remind you that it is effectively a swift action to cast that. So you still have your center.
Oh, okay. That's right. Cool. Thank you. Then, what else do I have?
Plus 32, huh?
Plus 32 to escape artist.
You'll never succeed. You succeeded.
Oh man, I was gonna do something even cooler than that.
Was it drugs?
No,
Because drugs aren't cool, man.
I was gonna King's Cast.
Gosh, she can't really think of anything. I guess I'll do a flame strike on him.
Ooh, nice.
Did we hear that he was immune to one of those?
He is not. He resists cold and electricity.
Okay, I'll do a flame strike. Do you need a SR roll?
Nope, just the relevant stats for the save.
Okay.
This high level doesn't have SR. Wow.
Reflex for half. 1d6 points of damage per level. Half the damage is fire, the other half is divine power and is not reduced at all. That'll probably save. It's got quite the reflex for a giant blob. What is that?
Well, you have to be nimble to be a proper tentacle monster.
Unless it's got like, you know, that its reflex save is a set and it rolled a nat 20.
It was not a nat.
Yeah, okay, so it's half of this.
Not bad.
28.
It's something. And again, that's half fire, half untyped.
Check. Oh, K.
Once. Wait.
Yep. Were you gonna tell me something? Dogs barking. Right. Well, nothing too tricky. 5-foot step. Whale, whale, whale.
I was hoping you were. Well, never mind. That just means I gotta move one step closer.
Huh?
Nothing. It's just gonna take care of those negative levels for you.
Oh, you can do that? Oh, you got a paladin, huh?
Yeah, you got a paladin. But don't worry, you
well,
can whale.
No, that sounds nice. I would like to.
So you wanna?
Okay, I got to adjust my things too. Somehow all of my tokens came off, probably because I was trying to make a toggle. But he does have a bunch of spells on him. Shield of Faith. And protection from evil.
Wait, you got protection from evil?
It says I do, although I don't know why.
Probably because.
Probably because we thought we were going to be fighting a lich.
Somebody cast it last time, yeah.
Yeah, okay, looks like that's it. Alright, sorry about this. Regular flurry of blows.
Jeez, oh, fly! I keep forgetting how many attacks you get.
I know, these poor monks. It's immune to Stunning Fist, so I don't get Medusa's Wrath. I will use a key point to take another attack, though, so... let me roll that, actually. And remember, if I miss by 5 or less, it does take a mirror image out.
You sure Barrel's got
Dogs are
negative
going
levels?
insane.
I'm sorry?
You sure Barrel's got negative levels?
I made the toggle. Why do you ask?
Protection from evil.
No, you're thinking of Death Ward.
I am thinking of Death Ward.
Which is what I should have cast with Kalinda, but I'm forgetting that sort of thing.
Oh well.
Clarity ensues. Okay, well, let's see. Your first attack would hit, so roll me the D3. Hits on a 1. Alright.
Bob.
Pop.
She miss. Another miss, but that one pops one of the mirror images. Miss. Medusa's Wraths don't count because she's not stunned, yeah.
Right.
Alright, so he's down to 1 mirror image. Roll me another D2 for your key attack.
So 2 hits.
2 hits and 1 mirror image taken out.
Cool. Would be a lot cooler if all the attacks weren't at a -2, but c'est la vie, huh?
Yes, I love you for now.
That's how it goes sometimes.
Yeah.
Callus.
All right. So here's the question: Do I want to get rid of the negative levels, or do I want to smack this thing as hard as I can? Enjoy.
Oh, he will. Thank you.
For the next 16 minutes. So you know.
Cool. I'll take off that toggle for now.
Yeah.
Sweet. Thanks, man.
And. Oh, wait a second.
What was it that you cast?
Death Ward.
And as a swift action, I'm going to lay on hands myself.
Hold on just 1 second.
Did I do it wrong?
Did I do it?
You did it fine, but you're provoking an attack of opportunity.
Well, I'll cast it defensively then, because I didn't think I was in range, but...
Yeah, that's kind of the reason why you're getting the attack of opportunity, because you...
Right, so,
Didn't do
concentration
defensively.
check is 19. So, cast it, I got it to do. DC is a 23 to cast it. Okay. And I'll lay on hands my... Paladins, yo.
What's the range of your Death Ward?
It's a touch spell.
Oh, touch spell.
It's,
Okay.
it's targeted, yeah.
Okay. Sorry, I was away for that.
It's not a circle spell, unfortunately.
Yeah, wouldn't that be nice? Or a communal Death Ward.
Yeah. It'd be so great.
It's a
Yeah.
good spell. It's just, you know...
It's just the short duration and the fact that it's reasonably high level and one at a time. It's like you don't want to be putting it up on everyone all the time.
Alright, well... Given that little wrinkle... This guy is going to full attack Callus.
Okay. I wish you nothing but failure.
His attack bonus is pretty good.
Not just that. 2 of those are critical threats. I'm just going to hit the button
42s.
again. The 42s, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, thank Christ, only one of them confirmed.
Alright, so the
Not
first one
negative level.
confirms. And
So
let's
it's
see.
24, and then a 10. And 2 neg levels. Because our life is pain.
Did the 33 grapple you?
No.
Oh no, that one missed anyways.
Yeah.
My bad.
Where is that in Hero Labs? Oh, I know where it is.
Caleb.
Alright, let's see here. What do I want Caleb to do?
Sneak attack from range.
Oh, I have to get closer for that, though.
Yeah, 30 feet unless you have the goggles.
Alright. So. On, go through. There he goes.
Just the first one?
Yeah.
That will hit, and let me check his perception. That will deal precision damage. Oh, you know what? Roll me a d2 on a one you hit. Just ignoring that last mirror image. Solid.
We decided that it doesn't matter. Nice, okay. Now I gotta keep track of Alice's negative level HP and everything.
I only felt that. Gora.
The bastard moved away.
Yes, he tends to do that. I don't think he likes us.
Alright.
He makes an attack of opportunity as you move in.
Yeah. That will miss.
Oh my
All
god,
right.
really?
You move in.
And come on.
Jump.
First one.
Aw.
The first attack will hit and roll me a d2. One hits, the other one pops up. No more mirror images to reflect upon.
Okay.
Luthor.
Well, Luther's not exactly happy. That's okay. Things can only get better from here.
Wah wah.
It's scorching. Right. Oh, it didn't work again. Well, sorry.
Ray is very upset with you and wondering why you keep scorching him.
Yeah.
Let's see. Hit, and just hit. Wait, do you have precise shot?
Yes. Yes, I do.
Then hit, and just hit.
Let's get the fire burn. I'm gonna take a 5-foot step.
I think you have to make your D2 rolls.
No. It's
The
got
last
no-
mirror image got popped right before his
Okay.
turn.
Yep.
Ah,
Reach out to touch fame.
You do a very decent chunk to him.
Please finish him off. I'm feeling rather overwhelmed at the moment. You're telling me. By the way, where are you? Not telling you. Oh, you're invisible, like the coward you are. Right. The coward I am. This was all prior to me taking the 5-foot.
Kalinda.
alright. Looking up what kind of save this is so I can know if it'll affect undead at all. She is going to move up, or she's going to cast heal, and she's going to attempt to make a touch attack on him.
Alright, as you move up, you will make an attack of opportunity.
Can I use acrobatics to try and negate? Or no, I'll just use snake style to try and negate that.
Wait. Does it have combat? It's got combat reflexes, don't?
Yeah.
Yes, it does.
Oh dear.
That's
Okay.
another 20.
So it always hits anyway. All right, do your thing.
That'll hit, yeah.
Roll to confirm.
I don't think that confirms.
No, it doesn't confirm. Plus grab 8 plus 18 for grab 33. Oh, hits for 18
The
damage.
grab,
Plus
yeah, 18 damage and 33 against your CMD.
CMD is looks like it's a 24 or a 34. I mean, so it looks like that misses.
Does that include the charge penalty?
You take a penalty to CMD when you charge? I don't think I charged. I have these pillars in between me.
Oh, I thought you charged. Okay. Carry on.
I'll have to listen to the playback, but I do have these pillars in front of me, so don't know that I can. Alright. Sorry. Impersonate. And damage 18. Touch deck.
Damn.
That will hit.
Okay. Will save DC 27. Not mind affecting. And this is obviously to harm undead. 37. Okay. Well, it is nonetheless 75 points of damage.
Well, it felt that.
I think she's going to do a quickened spell as well. Let's go with quickened bestow curse. So let me make the touch. Oh, you know, let's do. We'll do quickened touch of idiocy. Do I touch? Oh, and she'll. What is she gonna do? Yeah, she'll let him take an AOO if. No, because I don't provoke with quicken. That's right.
Yeah, Quicken doesn't provoke. That will also touch.
All right, he has a touch of idiocy, so 1d6 to his mental stats.
It does not affect him.
Oh, that's right. It's mind affecting. All right. Yeah, that's my turn. So
Yeah,
like
I posted why it didn't affect him. Targets living creatures.
Oh, okay. All right. Oh, by the way, I have a mirror image on. Can we roll to see if you popped that with the previous that AOO?
I don't see it listed on your buffs.
I do see the icon.
Are you using the icon?
Sorry.
Do you want high or low?
We need to stick with one is hitting the person. 2. All right.
Con damage.
But I will take it off. All right, that's my turn.
All right, Barrel.
Barrel with Callus's death ward.
Yeah. He nods at you and smiles and moves in deftly, and he will. Yeah, he'll do a full round, flurry of blows plus a bonus key strike.
This is gonna hurt.
All right, your first attack and your last attack hit.
Interesting. All right, yeah, his bonuses aren't all that great.
But your last attack is enough to turn him into mist.
Sweet.
Yay!
Oh, good. We should probably go find their coffins.
Is there more in here? I have another death board if you're hurt, Mr. Vale.
Please, call me Callus. Mr. Vale is our father. No, it's Lord Vale, and you know that.
As you spend this time talking, you watch as the mist sinks into the ground around the throne.
Oh, right over here. Excellent.
I have a question.
I have an answer.
Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but ordinarily, in order to stop a vampire, you put a stick in its heart, correct?
That is the old wives' tale, as well as every scholar I've ever talked to on the subject.
Where is the heart of that creature, do you think?
Well, we're about to find out. Callus, Barrel, if you could, yes, that. Callus is actually going to come over here and join Barrel in doing that.
Yeah, I don't know if my strength is the highest, but it's certainly not bad.
I get a 22 and...
Okay, that's mine also.
How much? What is Barrel's maximum lift to drag?
Oh gosh, I don't have that. Do you have yours? We have the same strength score.
Hold on a second. Strength score Pathfinder. Okay, we both got 22, right?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, 22 nets us a 520 between the two of between us. Drag.
You're cutting out a lot.
My heavy load is 1,040.
I'm sorry. What's your
the
strength
strongest?
score again?
26.
Oh, you're the strongest. All right.
Yeah. All right. So yeah, you might want to get over here and just start pushing with the two of us.
Yeah.
We can maximum lift 520s, our heaviest.
But Gorod's 4 points stronger than us. So.
How is Gorod so strong?
got the
Belt of
toe.
Giant Strength.
He had that tome, and he's less of a mad class.
All right. Well, you push the chair off easily enough, but you realize the chair is sitting on a massive slab of basalt, and you try to move the slab, but it is beyond your capabilities to lift it.
Luthor, it's time for your favorite spell to actually work.
Oh, right. You want me to use knock?
Knock?
What?
No, I meant disintegrate.
Doesn't disintegrate only work on living creatures?
No, it also destroys objects. little problem with that. I've only got one more disintegrates first. Hold on a second. I'm gonna roll a knowledge engineer.
That's a good idea. Kalinda is going to cast, Death Ward on our new paladin friend.
Oh, good.
Alright, I'll be right back.
Your knowledge result tells you it's a really heavy slab that would need to be moved somehow.
Okay. Right. Okay, everyone, look around. Let's see what we can see. I'm looking for...
There's another path down here.
Yes, there is, but I was hoping that we could
And one-
probably find a switch of some sort. And then I realized something. We have a rogue who's currently drooling.
Is he?
Now, Luther, that is rather mean.
What do I
Caleb?
see down these paths just glancing?
Caleb
It looks like
simply
they head
walked-
back. It looks like they're curving away the block line of sight. A little bit of searching reveals that they all head back into the cave systems.
Now, what we can do is just have the rogue examine this thing and figure out there's probably some sort of switch. Caleb, my good friend,
Yeah.
could you please take a look at this? This obviously has some sort of mechanism that allows access down. Perhaps you
so-
could figure it out, as my brother. Well, I'm not going to say it.
Yeah, I can take a look at it. Alright. Time to let my fingers do the talking.
I'd rather your brain do. No. I'll be silent.
Alright.
I don't think there necessarily is a mechanism. It could just be that somebody strong put it there and he stays in there. Except for leaving through the misty grate, or however he got in.
Caleb,
Well-
you do not detect anything that would suggest to you that this was meant to move.
Well, it looks like this thing is pretty much solid.
Can we do some check to figure out how much it weighs? This is, or is it not clear how far down it goes? And What if we just
yeah, you
try
can't
and move
really
it?
see how far down.
Let's just try and move it.
All right, strong people in the front.
One, two, three, hernia!
Hernia! Alright, everybody type in your maximum lift in the chat for me.
All right, let's find out the maximum lift.
So I can do maths.
Let's see. I think Beryl and Alice are 520s.
So yeah, my max load is not the same thing on as my max lift, correct? Where the hell would that be at?
I can't even find drag.
Would it be? Let me try.
Oh, carrying capacity. Here we go.
Yep.
Here we go. Let's see. Okay, 22. Yeah, it's 520. Let's see. A character can lift as much as double his maximum load off the ground. Okay. So
1040 for us.
So
Can push or drag 5 times the max load, so that 25 or
Alright, so-
2600.
You need the lift values.
All right.
1040 for us too.
All
Alright, so 1040 for me. And, holy crap. Between us, we can lift about... plus 1040 plus 1040. Between the three of us, we can lift almost 5,000. Good lord, we can lift a ton. Almost 2 tons. Jesus.
I love that Gorat's doing fully half of that. Plus Caleb.
Oh my god.
Does Caleb have anything to add?
He's a lover, not a fighter. This Kalinda.
Kalinda could cast Divine Power, but I think it would be a relative drop in the bucket.
Yeah.
Yeah, Caleb, yeah, don't ask Caleb to do any heavy lifting.
Alright. Alright, let's try a little magical effect. Luther whips out a wand of knock. And... cast it.
Nothing happens.
Alright, almost out of
Disintegrate. That would be so great.
Well, here's the thing, though. Considering the mass of this object, disintegrate probably could not make it all the way through it.
Yeah, okay, so I can do, at the moment, maximum, just... Let me see.
Well, if you disintegrate a large chunk of it, then maybe we can push it off.
Right, we could. I do a 32d6, and...
Or maybe we're wasting our time with something we can't do.
I'm hearing a lot of negativity, but not a lot of the verbal components to cast Disintegrate.
You know that's my last... You know that's my last disintegrate, right?
But it never works on enemies anyway. No offense.
Wow, you're rubbing that in, aren't you?
No offense.
Wow.
But, you know.
Alright, fine. I cast disintegrate on I'm stung. Luther is stung, so he casts disintegrate on the on the basil on the stone. Does 112 points of damage do anything to it?
Let's see. Let us see.
It's got to say. Oh yeah, it's got to do its fortitude save. Why would an object get a fortitude save?
I don't think it does unless it's magic. I think it does it.
No, a creature or object that makes it. Oh wait, yes.
It's just a rock. It's like what's it?
Wait
Yeah.
a second here.
Unless
When
it's a
used
magic
against an
rock.
object, the ray simply disintegrates as much as a 10-foot cube of non-living matter. Thus, the spell disintegrates only part of any very large object or structure targeted. The ray affects even objects constructed entirely of force. Okay. Huh. Well, yeah, if it's just non-living matter.
Alright, let me see.
And that's a lot of weight.
Yeah.
It's like close to 150 times 10,500 pounds. For a... I don't know if that means a 10 by 10 cube or just 10 cubic feet, which isn't nearly as much.
I think it's a 10-foot cube. So, you know.
I guess a 10-foot cube implies 10 by 10 by 10, right?
Yeah.
That's pretty
I'm
big.
using Pathfinder measurements where 10-foot cube is the same as a 10-foot creature, which is a large creature. Equivalent of a large creature
right.
space.
So yeah, that's like... That would destroy it. Because that's 1,000... That's over 1,000 cubic feet, and if it's like 150 pounds per cubic foot,
I'm checking to see which that would be.
Hold on, guys. I got a phone call.
I'm gonna go to the bathroom while we're waiting. I can still hear if you guys talk.
Okay. Oh my god, somebody actually, somebody went ahead and checked to see Ash Ketchum's Kanto win-loss rate. In case you weren't, here's what they came up with, alright? Don't know why they have Primeape there because Ash didn't keep him for very long, but Pikachu only has a 79% win rate, while Kingler has an 80% win rate. Pidgeotto 47, Butterfree 64, Charizard and Squirtle are each at 67, but Bulbasaur is at 69. And somehow they put Snorlax in there, even though Snorlax wasn't until Orange Islands at an 89% win rate. Jeez, oh flight! Ash is a good trainer. Just random Pokemon facts there, folks.
I did some weight conversions based off of what they have the listed weight. This thing is fucking huge. It goes deep. You do shear off that entire 10-foot section, and there's more basalt beneath it.
Oh dear. Well, that's going to chafe everyone's willies. Oh, Kalinda, just out of curiosity, do you have your restorations?
All right, I'm back.
All right.
Welcome back.
No, I don't, but I'm thinking going forward that that's a spell I should prepare, so
Yeah,
I will
so
make a habit of it, but tomorrow I can certainly do a few. I think we have the diamond dust for it.
I hope we have the diamond dust for it. Well, it seems that this either so I've disintegrated a nice chunk of it, and that's about all I can do. So deal with it.
There is a tunnel leading off in the corner that maybe it meets up with whatever chamber is below.
Well, let's hope, because we've only got about 16 minutes. Let's go.
16 minutes of what?
Death wards.
Oh.
Okay, well, whatever
A small amount of exploring shows you that the cave branch leads back into the underground tunnels.
So it does not go below this chamber.
It does not.
What about over here?
I think he told us that those both kind of just lead back in.
Right, so we got no way to get down there.
Barrel's gonna start pounding away at this basalt and see if he feels it.
Oh, do it. Do a full round. I want If you get like 3 crits, that would be awesome.
But his it's 16 fist count is adamantine for overcoming DR. I don't know if that applies to objects.
Basalt.
Yeah.
All right. Go for it.
And he kind of he gives you that signal he keeps giving you, Luthor, indicating, like, can you make me bigger?
Oh, very well.
He hits a lot harder when he's bigger.
Yeah, Luther whips out a scroll, and let me see where did I put it? Where did I put it? There. Ah, come on.
While he's waiting, he'll do some bashing.
All right, you're big.
And big.
Big.
Those look a lot better. Although those weren't good rolls. Does that seem to make any progress?
You are crunching and pulverizing some of it, which you then have to scoop out and throw out of the hole that you are now kneeling and pounding into. You are making some progress. The question, of course, is how far down does it go?
Well, I mean, I think he would keep at it. He'd certainly be willing to spend a good 10 minutes at it and see how far he gets.
Okay. It is, of course, not pleasant, but probably something as a monk you're somewhat accustomed to. Punching the hell out of things.
Right. Enduring pain is familiar.
The further down you go, the harder it is to deal with the rock shards. You more or less double the space when you create them versus what you were breaking off. And you do end up creating a lot of tetras. Is there anything particular you'd want to do to handle it?
Kalinda would suggest that Luthor continually use Mage Hand to lift out bits and create some sort of a train or like a... I don't know.
You think I have Mage Hand prepared today? That's fun.
Oh. Well, maybe we could just, have some sort of blanket that he piles the shards on and then people lift it out, holding both ends,
Well, whatever makes you happy. Personally, I don't think we're going to bust into the chamber where they're hiding. But
It's hard for me to imagine that it would just be, endless. I mean, there could certainly be some secret entrance. But,
well, I do too, but I do think this might be a waste of time. Perhaps the Morgiv would be able to tell us, despite the fact that they kind of didn't tell us that some of their compatriots were vampire spawn.
well, maybe Caleb or Gorak could go out and ask. 'Cause if we do get through, then we've probably only got to deal with him. Although that's maybe just a guess. How much progress would I make in these minutes? Does he feel like this is fruitful, or?
Well, you go 5 feet further down, and then another 5 feet further down. It's taking you longer to move the rock shards out of the way than it is for you to break the rock that you're working on.
Uh-huh.
You go 15 feet down, you go 20 feet down, you go 25 feet down, you go 30 feet down. It's really taking you a long time to deal with the pileup of rubble, and that's slowing you way down compared to what the progress you could be making.
And we don't have airwalk anymore.
Honestly, I think we dealt with the problem enough that we can get a clue on, what it could be next.
What? But we haven't dealt with it.
Yes, I understand that. However, looking down at the hole and the dwarf at the bottom of it, I really do feel this is a waste of our time.
Maybe.
I agree.
Let's see. Those of you who have it at this point can, however, make a knowledge engineering check.
Oh, now you want a knowledge engineering check.
No, you did one before. I mean,
Knowledge engineering?
No. What I do have is a spell called Stone Shape, and I think with that I could make a path. I could also use Ethereal Jaunt and go through.
You've had stone shape this entire time.
Yeah, I guess I just end up usually burning it for a heal spell. But yeah, I always prepare it. Guess that would have been a good thing to mention. It doesn't do a huge area, though.
It would probably do enough. Especially after Beryl has basically almost cored out this thing.
Right, but it's definitely easier to use because I could make a and again, Ethereal Jaunt would get me down. If you could explain to me how to put it out of its misery, I could go down there with a stake and, or not
really,
its misery.
All you have
maybe
to do is find its heart and then stab it.
Is it that simple?
That's the theory, anyways. Well, not so much a theory as every vampire hunter I've ever talked to has said that.
Although, if I go down there with Ethereal Jaunt, then I can't get back out once I rematerialize.
Why don't you
I'd
just
have to...
stone shape a hole into it?
Yeah, that seems
then-
like it makes the most...
Yes. Beryl, are you still bashing your way down there?
He's kind of bashing slower and listening. What do you think with your knowledge of engineering? Fast intelligence.
Well, okay, there's two things. One, I do think stone shape itself will probably be the best example because it can't be any more than 50 to 60 feet. 100 at the most deep.
Oh god,
And
I can't do that much.
Beryl, I believe, has almost smashed out about half of that. So, you
All right.
stone shape a couple a hole down there. We'll all go down and see what happens.
So she can stone shape 26 cubic feet,
Really?
which is not very much.
Be about the other half, because it's about 50 to 60, and no more than probably 100 feet, based on the surrounding material.
I mean,
Luther
If you
estimates-
just did a cubic foot straight down, that would be 26 feet straight down, but not anything wide enough for you guys to fit through.
Right.
Yeah.
Except maybe Kalinda, because she's small.
Although
A cubic foot small?
Well, I mean, half the width of a normal person.
So, regular person, 5 foot square. Small size, 2.5 feet space. So you could squeeze into 1 1/4 if you're small. If you went down another size, you could fit through there.
So
I can't move down another size. You know what? I'm going to do it, and we will see what we see.
But here's the thing: as long as I can see something down there, I can dimensionless door in there.
Oh yeah. Sweet. Okay. Can she do a tube then? Just like a 6-inch wide tube going down as far as she can?
Yeah, how wide do you want it to be? 6
It will
inch?
be 6-inch, just straight down as far as it can go.
Alright. So, Glinda joins Barrel in the hole. Sounds like a prison game now.
If you know what I mean.
Oh, giggity. And casts her spell and creates the tube, and then kind of hangs over it looking down. And you come to a terrible realization.
What?
It's really dark.
Oh. Yeah. Huh. It's too bad I don't have some sort of low light vision.
Yeah, what could we possibly do?
I mean,
Earl, what do you see?
or some of us have dark vision.
Yeah, or a light spell, which she has.
And lots of debris small enough to cast it on and drop.
Yeah, she does that.
You drop it, it tumbles, it falls. It finally hits the button. You peer back down, and there appears to be some kind of stone opening down there, but you can't tell for sure whether or not it's worked or not, because it's a bit down. Can't really make out the details. But you can definitely see the light has stopped, and there is some space around it.
I could use Ethereal Jaunt and go down there and look, verify that it's safe to Dimension Door us. Shall I do that? And then I could come back.
That would possibly be a good bad idea, but I'm willing to.
I could also summon a creature that could go down and scout.
That is a better plan. You can communicate with your creature.
No.
Right, because I didn't think you were a summoner.
Yeah. I can cast Comprehend Languages, but I can't speak to it.
Yes, that is the problem. So,
What about you?
Ethereal Jaunt might be the best idea that we have at the moment. Speaking of which, Luther looks around at every. Oh dear, we have a problem. Well, maybe not a problem. I'll calculate things. Let's see. Barrel's large at the moment, so he's 2.
So if it was a scroll, I think it would have worn off really quickly. It's like a minute per level.
Yeah, it's a minute per level, and it's not a scroll. And well, okay, it is a scroll, but it's a Luther scroll. So.
Did he prepare it as a high level?
Yeah.
Oh.
No, I'm sorry. I prepared it as a level 1. Never mind.
Yeah, so it's long gone.
All right. So barrel's 1. Let's see. When do you learn Mention Door?
It's a 4th level spell.
So, area 1, 7 is 2, 10 is 3, 10 is 3, 13 is 4, and then 16 would be 5 people. That's how that works, right?
I think so.
Okay.
Yep.
I was asking God, but okay.
I wasn't paying attention.
All right, Dimension Door. I can take up to the party, right?
Well, I'll tell you what. I'll go down Ethereal and check it out, and then I'll let us know. Okay.
Good luck. Don't die.
What's your cash level?
What?
What's your cash level?
Cash level is 16.
Take yourself and 5 additional willing medium or small creatures.
Right. So I can take the party. Got
it. So she's going to. Yeah. Can she cast light on an object? Well, this is what she's going to cast light on an object, borrow a stake from you just in case, and go down Ethereal, and hopefully the light will still work. And see what she observes.
Let's see. Move up or down, half normal speed.
Round per level, so not all that long.
Not all that long. Alright, yeah. So, when you cast light on the stick, the light on the stone at the bottom of the thing goes away, of course. And you start heading down with your glowing light stick, which is really unsettling, by the way, because you can keep like one eye kind of in your tube, but it's really hard to keep them both in.
Right.
It is really freaky knowing that if your spell turned off for some reason, you would be super fucked.
And she hasn't actually done this or anything like this in life, so she's kind of more tripped out than maybe she's letting on.
Yeah, it's definitely an unsettling feeling, almost like you're wedged underground.
Right.
But you make it to the bottom.
Going.
Yeah, you make it to the bottom, and as you get to the bottom, you realize that you can fit in the space, but only just barely. There's only enough space down there for a medium-sized creature, and the monster that is currently lying there in what appears to be some kind of stasis. And like you're not standing apart from it, you're going to have to lie on top of it.
Okay.
Stab it in the heart.
Where?
Yeah, she's gonna rematerialize. I see it. It seems like it's in stasis. There's not a lot of room. Maybe one other person could come down. If you were small, it would be a lot better chance. And I don't like this.
I mean, in order to be down there, you're literally lying on top of them.
Yeah, I'm having to lie on top of this gross thing. Can you just tell me what to do so I can get out of here?
Well,
How do I get out
first
of
off,
here?
I'm not too sure of anatomy. You might want to do some sort of just look for its heart. I'm sure you can find it.
I don't know where that is. I think you should come down here because I can't get out, and I need to. I just really need to get. This is. You're gonna be able to get me out, right?
Yes, we will.
Claustrophobia is starting to creep in.
Okay.
And Luther turns to Beryl. Beryl, could you start ashing your way down there so that we can, as an emergency?
He's gonna sort of gesture with his hands to indicate that like a lot of stone is gonna start falling on her down there.
Oh right, that might be a bad thing. Okay, just do a heal check. Figure out where its heart is.
Oh, sorry, that was Beryl.
All right, figure out where its heart is, and then stab that.
You know how Beryl does a heal chest? He punches his fist into their chest and looks for the heart.
Does it work?
Well, he usually finds it, but
At what cost? At what cost?
not much healing to do after that.
Actually, there's a lot of healing to do after that, but
Then he sort of mimes that the subject has the dead.
Bow of silence. I love it.
Given that its body is partially torn open, you can peek around and it's very disturbing. As you watch, you can see it is slowly piecing itself back together. Eventually, you find the spot that you would guess is its heart, but you're not 100% certain. This is a very foreign creature.
She will plunge it in. I think I found it. Oh god.
You're doing
plunge.
great, Kalinda.
You gotta get me out of here. You gotta get me out of here.
We will. Don't worry.
I don't have another ethereal jaunt. That was all I had.
Yes. I'm very happy.
What results do I discover?
From what?
From plunging the stake in its heart.
It doesn't appear to react one way or the other.
It didn't do anything.
No. It did. It's just
How do I know if I found it?
Just.
How do I know if I did it right?
Hold. Keep your head. I'm going to try something. How far down is? So it's about what? 26 more feet. To
More like 40.
40.
Yep. So plus the 30-foot hole, this slab of basalt went 70 feet down.
Jesus Christ. All right. Okay. So, quick question: is there room for Luther?
Yeah, does she think he would physically fit, even uncomfortably?
You will have to squeeze.
But there's room for Luther.
You believe so, but you're not sure how much room once you get down there you're going to have for like material components and hand gestures.
I don't need either. It's all verbal.
For Dimension Door, yeah.
Yeah, I can see.
So if you did something else.
Yeah, I don't know what you were thinking. So I can see her.
Yeah, there's light down there. You have to lay down first, but you can Dimension Door down there.
Okay, so I'm going to Dimension Door down there.
there is no space anymore.
Okay.
It is difficult to. It is so tightly pressed in there that you're having difficulty even inhaling fully.
Right. Then I'm going to Dimension Door with Kalinda back up.
Okay.
And if I take the creature with me, oh well.
The creature is not willing, so.
I don't think the creature can do anything. I think it's dead.
Yeah,
It's
Kalinda's like
undead.
shaking and all sweaty and breathing
All
hard.
right. You're okay. You're okay. I've got you.
I am kind of surprised that nobody asked to roll a knowledge check about this part.
What knowledge check would I be able to roll?
Knowledge religion.
Oh. Knowledge religion, then from Callus. Oh, why not?
Kalinda will give one. She's not likely to do better than that, but like all clerics, I have crappy knowledge religion.
Like all paladins, I have crappy, even crappier knowledge religion. Callus is not a smart man. Oh dear. Well, we staked it. That's step one. Step two is we have to cut off its head, and then we have to anoint it with holy water.
I sent you a thing, Discord fees.
Okay. I can probably prepare a blessed spell to do the holy water. I don't have any holy water. I don't really make it often, but I think yeah, I think I know how to do it. I was taught.
Well, we have part one. Part two, we need to get to it first.
Is that your last dimension door?
I have one more, and we need to be able to have room to cut off what it uses for a head. Well, if it's staked, I guess that puts it into some sort of stasis. So then we can come back tomorrow?
I think we should just get it over with.
Alright, Barrel. There's about 40 more feet worth of,
He kind of shakes you off like, yeah, I heard. And he points at Callus, kind of like, huh?
I'm sorry, my friend. I cannot get Faithbreaker broken. The spirit that inhabits it will be very angry.
It's not adamantine or anything?
No, I do not believe in such things. He ran out of money, basically.
Yeah. I don't see why that would contradict any of your beliefs, but anyway.
Well, when you put it that way, yes, I did run out of money. What did you spend it all on? Wings of Fly. Oh, Palace.
Okay.
But they're really cool. I mean, look at these things. Callus activates his wings of flight. Yes, I know. They've styled after angel wings.
I get it. Like religion and angels. I get it.
No, I just think they're really cool.
They do look very cool.
I know. He spent many a moon lost in a haze in his younger heathen days.
Okay, well, Kalinda is going to cast healing to heal it. pain Beryl feels and kiss him on the cheek and thank him, and Beryl will go back to work, and Kalinda will pray up. I think Bless is the one that makes holy water, right?
Bless water.
Bless water, okay. What level is that? Do I have it? I mean, can I pray it up today? Yes, first level. 5 pounds of powdered silver.
Yep.
We're gonna need to start grinding up some silver coins.
How much?
25 of them. Or no, 250 of them.
Oh.
5 pounds.
Well then, for 2 gold, that's easy to do. And Luther's going to donate the 250 silver coin.
If you're actually carrying 250 silver coins, I'm gonna slap you.
No. Oh, okay, that's fine.
I will slap you so hard. How big is your belt pouch? Do you not make change?
Alright.
Glinda pulls out 3 silver coins.
Luther's got about... Luther has 2 silver coins. Alice has 5 silver coins.
Do we have any silver weapons or anything?
Let me go check the inventory. Let's see.
Oh, you know what? This we should ask the weirdos for.
What?
The people who had us come down here. They should provide the silver.
Right. You're absolutely right. We've got
Or the holy water. Maybe they have some. Do you guys have any?
I honestly doubt.
Is it not occur to you that they led us here for a trap, and that they are perhaps one and the same creatures as ones we fought?
No, I do believe that that some of their compatriots were turned into vampire spawn by that thing. Ooh, vampires! If we can get the hole big enough, we can drag it out into the sunlight.
Oh. Can I do a retroactive sense motive on them? Whether or not I thought the guy telling me the story.
I mean, you can go back up the tunnel and talk to him if you want.
Well, while Barrel's doing his thing, Kalinda, let's go. You and me.
Yep. Alright.
So Kalinda and Luther will go up, and is Morgiv still there?
As you come around the cave bend, he is still there, by himself. He looks absolutely petrified. He is shifting and jumping at every sound.
Kalinda transforms into a zombie-looking version of herself with disguised self and starts coming after him. Ah, we're gonna get you, Mark.
No, Kalinda, no, please, no.
He immediately takes off running.
And the...
Full speed.
I'm just kidding.
No, he's going.
How fast is he?
This is, of course, an entirely different section, but...
Yep.
Alright, he is moving at 120 feet around at the moment.
Jesus, what the hell is he?
Running.
Kalinda's gonna cast Blessing of Fervor and run after him and say, I was just kidding, it's just me.
He starts shrieking at the top of his lungs.
Will you stop for a moment?
Luther is going to Dimension Door right in front of him. Okay, stop.
He is kind of stuck in the tunnel now, and he... terrified.
Nice job, guys. Nice job.
Kalinda, please just go. I'll talk to him. We need silver, right?
5 pounds of powdered silver, remember, or 25 gold pieces worth, kind of the same thing.
Did
Thank
you say
you,
25?
No, 5 gold pieces worth. My bad.
Yeah, that would
No,
be
wait, no, 25 gold pieces worth, which is 5 pounds of silver.
Right. All right, Morgan. How are you? Besides scared to death. Don't worry.
He trembles, just
I'm not-
actively trembling.
I'm not going to hurt you. All right? Look at me. Look at me. Now, couple of questions. Number one. Did you send us down there to die?
He's still in a state of absolute terror.
You hear Kalinda shout, that's not how to comfort him. Left.
Calm down. Just calm.
Why don't you give me a diplomacy check?
Oh, right. Yeah, that's Luther's best skill.
Shouldn't have scared off Kalinda.
You're the one who made him scared.
But she still has the best diplomacy. Well, probably Alice does.
Yeah, no, he seems kind of locked into a state of shock at the moment.
Kalinda, shapeshift into, I don't know, disguise yourself as one of his most diplomatized.
I can't do that anymore, but she'll come and now she'll be very calm, very small, and very girl looking. And, I tricked you before. Everything went okay, but we do need some finish. Monster. It's really very simple, and everything's gonna be okay. Okay.
All right, you can get...
Feeling... Because tricks are...
Really? I think tricks might be
that is just enough to bring him back to coherency, and he very clearly does not find the joke funny.
Well, she'll take her time and be very sweet with him, and tell him that essentially we did defeat him, but in order to permanently banish an undead or a vampire, which is what we think he is, we will need some holy water, which requires either you to have some holy water or for us to get a lot of powdered silver. So can you help us acquire one or the other?
Silver. I can get you silver.
Great. See,
5 pounds.
This is going so well.
Should we ask the other question?
Let's not push it for now.
You're right. We'll push it when we get back. So
There you go.
just to update you. The skeleton thing is dead. We killed it. But several of your compatriots seem to have been turned into spawn. Did you know this?
We told you, creature took us, changed some of us.
Ah, okay. Right, that's all I need to know. All right, so yes, 5 pounds of silver, please, and thank you very much.
Yes,
We'll have another chat when we come back. And Luther flashes a big old charisma 10 smile.
Big chunk of breakfast hanging off of one of the teeth.
No. Luther's very meticulous about his grooming. He just has a charisma.
Kalinda waves and flashes her slightly. Charisma 14, plus some bonuses to diplomacy. Smell.
He kind of heads off to gather what you requested. He still looks kind of shaken.
Not stirred?
About an hour later, a very tentative head peeks around the corner into the beast's chamber, and he has a sack with him.
Oh, you got it. Great.
He brings it in very slowly and sets it down, and then kind of backs away, gives himself a little space.
Yeah, you actually probably should be outside until we're done with it, but thank you so much.
This work? This enough?
Oh, yes. Thank you.
She'll take a look and confirm. Does it seem like enough?
Some of it is like when you open it, what you're finding is very old dishware, jewelry. Some of it's plated, but there's enough pure silver for you to use.
Awesome.
Excellent. Thank you very much. Actually, I did have one more question. Are your people stoneworkers by any chance?
We dug the tunnels. We found this place.
Oh, excellent. Thank you very much. I'll remember that next time I'm coming through.
Beryl crawls out of the hole, looking all yoked, like post-workout, pumped up, but totally sweaty and exhausted and dirty, just filthy.
Oh yes, let's check in on Beryl.
Yeah, and collapses back, not like, dying, but tired.
Personally, I think it's hilarious that we're trusting these skulks.
Oh, I think it's more hilarious that I trust you, kid.
Oh, no, trust me, you don't. From what I know about these skulks, they're cowards by nature, but they'll do anything to survive, and they're not known. They're, of course, very known for being quite dangerous in large groups. They are not above the casual murder.
Right.
Well, we did confirm that this was an evil undead monster.
Yes, but what he's talking about is what they normally do. And as much as I'd like to believe him, and trust me, I do, they've done nothing to us so far. Well, except for the undead one. Meanwhile, and Luther goes to the hole where Beryl is, looks down. How has the creature been exposed?
You'd have to, inappropriate selfies on the internet.
Has the creature been exposed to us?
Pretty sure it was definitely exposed to Kalinda earlier.
I've seen enough hentai to know where that's going.
And yes, you have
Nothing
dug your
happened.
way down far enough.
7 minutes in a
Alright.
tomb was... Nothing happened.
2 minutes. Callus? No, we will not go there. Just, I don't want to say anything. Except,
So, fast forwarding a little maybe, can we grind up the silver? And,
make the holy water, and then let...
yeah, it's gonna take her time to grind up the silver. It's gonna take her time to pray up, bless water, and then to cast the spell, make the holy one.
How long?
10 minutes to pray up and 1 minute to cast.
I just gotta check something.
Yeah, is the thing gonna come back to life? Because we've been taking a while.
No, Kalinda, it will not. It has been put into a form of stasis since you put the stake in its heart.
Yeah.
Simply go down there and cut off what it uses for a head, anoint it with the holy water, and it will dissolve into ash.
Okay.
But then how are you supposed to win? Ash will just uses Pikachu.
Okay.
Luckily, I am a ground type.
Isn't that Beryl?
Wait, what?
Actually, I would be a steel type, wouldn't I, God? Interesting.
Ironbat, you're cutting out a kind of a lot. I'm getting most of what you say, but,
Yeah, I can't do nothing, it's my connect.
okay.
My connection is being pooped tonight! Anyways,
Yeah. Well, I'm getting most of it.
Glad to know it's not just me.
yeah.
Yeah.
So, so what we'll do is we'll take the time. Of course, Death Ward will have worn off by then. So, Callus and
Barrel's
are
back
now
to-
poop because of reason. We'll grind up the silver, do the blessed water. Callus goes down, lops off its head, anoints the head with holy water. Can I see the picture of it again?
Yeah.
Why would you do this, Paizo?
So what are you lopping off?
That's what I wanted to know.
You know that section? There to there. The whole head area. There is a mouth and eyes.
No.
Here's so much, or here's so much, but right in here.
Not so much here, not so much there, just, shunk, shunk, shunk.
Yeah, I mean, if there's any doubt, I say chop it.
We could also drag it up into the sunlight.
Well, I have finished my checking. And I need one person to give me a D100 roll.
I hate you so much. I'll do it. Oh, God.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's what I thought. It's about to come back to life. Actually, no. It's not about to come back to life. Its minions are.
Is that right?
So, you cut off its head, and just as you anoint it with holy water, you see all those quote-unquote dead vampire skulks come sprinting into the room and as soon as you finish in the last drop of holy water anoints it, and it turns to dust, they look at each other and they all sprint away in different directions.
Oh, I think we freed them.
I think that worked. Ah, thank you, Savannah.
Yes, I think we freed them.
All right, so
Is not
We
a
feel
good-
successful.
you do feel successful.
Which is not a good thing per se.
What do you mean?
Because they're still vampires. And now they're out in the city.
Oh.
Yes.
Oh, jeez.
So the good thing is they can't, create more of themselves, but
Well, that's something.
Well, now they can,
Oh.
because they're free. That makes them into full vampires.
Oh, God.
With all the authority and powers thereupon. But it's... oh my god, I'm so bad with words today. I don't know why. Oh yeah, that's because that's me every day. Morgiv, as you leave, tells you that he saw one run past him, but not to worry about it because his kind will take care of his kind.
Okay.
He holds to the word of the agreement. He has some information to share with you. Information about the city. And he says, now that his people have been freed, they will gather something more for you and bring it to you when it's ready.
Ah, excellent. While you're doing that, we're just going to go into we're going to go back into the cave, and we're going to rest up for the night. So
Kalinda's going to talk to the Skulk and inquire as to, just almost like interview him about what. Just try and tease out whether or not if there's anything he's hiding about all this to set people's mind at ease. And she also kind of wants to impress upon him that it was only through Savannah's grace that this was possible.
trying to get them all to convert.
He seems very uncomfortable in Kalinda's presence and repeatedly makes attempts to distance himself and or make his exit.
Man, just you really didn't need to scare him. Callus is going to walk up and he's going to attempt some diplomacy.
Yeah, he's just kind of unsettled by this whole thing. He doesn't like being in the area. Callus teases out that a lot of what he's upset about with this is that, these were not just random people of the same race as him, because their community is very close. They have to be close-knit in order to survive. So every single one of them that were killed, every single skulk that was taken over and that they're going to now need to hunt down and kill themselves, was a friend, a relative, somebody they drink with, shared jokes with, hidden from enemies with.
Alright, I'm going to roll Kalinda's sense motive as she listens.
Oh no, Callus is stats.
Ooh, that bit of bean footage.
This she does well.
As
Usually.
far as either of you can tell, he's being genuine. This has been a very difficult situation. They've been more or less hiding from and somewhat under the thumb of this creature for the last 30 years.
30 years? What?
There's a
Yeah.
generation that has been raised in the shadow of this creature. Yeah.
Oh my god. Holy crap.
Well, Kalinda will tell him in the most sincere way she can that terribly sorry for your losses, and I'm glad that we were.
He nods in appreciation. It's kind of like you've been warned your entire life of this incredibly dangerous place. You've watched your friends dragged off and killed there multiple times, and now you're sitting in there having a conversation. It's kind of a pill.
Yeah.
Wow, holy crap.
Is there a reason why we're staying here? In this place?
Ask Luther.
Oh, what? Oh, yeah, yeah. We're staying in the Magnificent Mansion. I mean, have it prepped for a reason.
All right, so
I just got a
stepping back little
notification.
bit.
I just got a notification. Student posted that I'm a faggot on YouTube.
Oh, congratulations.
Thanks, because I gave him a.
Bad grade.
No, I gave him a. Wow.
Assignment.
You cut out, but I'm gonna assume it was a beating.
I gave him a referral, which is punishment, but.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
And
Anyway, sorry.
I'm pretty sure bad-mouthing you on Facebook is not going to do much to endear him.
I mean, it's probably big trouble.
Yeah. There's a reason why most people say, watch what you say online. It doesn't stay there.
Yeah. Anyway.
All right, loot.
Yes.
Who wants some?
I want some.
The hidden beast. Oh man, once had a ring of invisibility and a Sahedron ring.
Of invisibility and a Sahedron ring. I wonder what that could do for us. Ring of invisibility. It's a standard to activate it, right?
It's an aura ring of invisibility, so yeah.
Well, that is pretty handy. Caleb, it's an old friend.
Yeah.
Cool. Nothing Kalinda really wants. Or Beryl.
Oh, there's more. Hold on a second. I gotta add it to the loot list. Let's see. 4 sets of vicious dagger +1. Composite short bow +1. Is that strength rating or magic rating?
It apparently doesn't have a strength rating. It's just a composite.
Whoa.
Oh,
I know. Puzzle
wow,
editing.
really? That's actually kind of sweet. Let's see, 80 arrows and 4 ring of protection plus
Which is
1.
not at all mirrored by its actual stats. My god. They did such a terrible job with it.
Well, remember, yes, this is the anniversary.
Make it composite 4.
Composite 4.
Yeah.
So composite 4. Oh my god, that's actually a shit ton of money. Short bow plus 1. What's Caleb's strength rate?
Caleb's strength.
If it's not a plus 4, I don't care.
No, he doesn't have a +4 to strength.
Poor baby. Poor baby.
I mean, his max carrying weight is 100 pounds. You really think he can do a +4 composite bow?
No.
The other day it was really hot outside and he started sweating and he got encumbered.
You did?
I'm pretty sure sweat doesn't work that way.
Would garrote like a composite rating 4?
Sure.
Short bow. Okay, so I'm
It's
gonna give.
probably better than what he has. I need to pull his sheet back up again and take a look what he has right now.
So I will put down 3 composite short bow. I got a composite long bow. But having a +1. Yeah, I'll give 1 to Luther too. Hold a second. How much is each of these? We're about to find out. Oh my god, they're each worth $27.50. Nice. I'm gonna give oh dear. Okay, that's what happened. Ah. Why am I looking for stuff that's large? I don't understand. I'm gonna give 1 to Luther as well, or Callus as well, because having a very good yeah. Okay. I'll sell off the composite longbow that I've got next time we're in town. So that's 2 composite longbows. Still a good chunk of money. Nobody wants those rings of protection, right?
Well, I guess I would them, but
What's the rating?
1 plus.
+1? Yeah, no, I think I got stuff better than that.
I wonder what a vicious dagger is.
I think it helps you do coup de grace with it. Or
Vicious,
something.
vicious. Adding close. Vicious is when a vicious weapon strikes an opponent, it creates a flash of disruptive energy that resonates between the opponent and the wield. The energy does an extra 2d6 points of damage to the opponent and 1d6 points of damage to the wield. Only melee weapons can be vicious. And it's worth 8,302 gold pieces.
Cha-ching.
Yeah, cha-ching.
I think
Just
we
a
should plan on teleport to sell some stuff.
Yes, we should. I have 2 teleports prepared, so, But not right now, because I want to get on with the game.
Yeah. I feel you. But maybe we could say we do some shopping out of the game.
Yeah, because, I've got a lot of good stuff right
Yeah, no, I don't want
if you
to
guys
do shopping.
want to do shopping, you'll need to let me know when, and we'll have to take a moment to deal with that.
Yeah, it would take. I have not tallied up anything at the moment. It's
Okay.
so
Because
before-
partly I just want like spell components and materials.
Yeah. All right. So we want to deal with so tomorrow we're going to deal with Callus and Callus and what's his name? Barrel's negative levels.
Yeah.
Okay. So we're gonna rest for the night. I'm assuming Kalinda heals everybody up back up to.
Yeah, that'll be before the night.
Alright,
So unless something happens, I could count it out if you want magic, but
No,
don't think
no, it's
people
fine.
weren't that hurt. Okay.
Alright, so we're gonna be in the mansion, so everything's hunky and dory for that. Boop boop boop. Alright. So Callus can prep a restoration for tomorrow for himself.
Okay. That's a 4th level spell, right?
Yeah.
Alright, and she will do 1 for Barrel.
The only
And
thing
is that,
the only thing we need to deal with is the material component.
which is what?
1,000 gold pieces worth. These are permanent negative levels, right?
No.
No. Magic.
Negative levels don't become permanent until 24 hours have passed and you fail to save, at which point they become permanent. They cost more to remove, barring, I think, just 1 or 2 special things that just give you permanent ones right out.
Okay, so this is we still got time. So we wake up in the morning. Oh, I forgot to put this down in Callus's inventory because I am an idiot. Callus does have 300 gold pieces worth of diamond dust. It was what was left of my money.
Cool. Barrel has this sheet. Somehow I've written down diamond dust, but not an amount, which is really infuriating.
Yeah, that is a little bit.
What was I thinking?
No. All right, so let me actually put this down in there. Okay, so
Can we say that I'll erase it? Or...
let's see. So Callus will have 200. Yeah, why didn't I write it down? 200 worth after this. Go ahead and deduct all of that.
You know, because I'm a cool guy, you could just deduct it from your treasure value.
I do have.
All right. I'll deduct 300 from the loot list.
Okay.
So is it 200 for
Yeah, I think so.
restoration, right?
Yep.
All right, 200 gold pieces worth of diamond dust. Okay. So Callus and Kalinda cast their spells, restoration, and bada bing bada. No more negative level.
Yeah.
All right, so the morning comes. You deal with your negative levels. You step outside your happy little magical hut.
Yep. To the any skulks that are lurking outside, because we're still in the same tunnel as where the creature was. Or are we on the outside, guys? Which one? Which would be funnier for? Brett,
What?
which would be funnier? Stepping out of the tunnel, all groomed and dressed, and looking well fed, or stepping out of mid-air?
Probably stepping on midair.
Alright, so we're going to step out of mid-air in the middle of the clearing out in front of the... Dressed
Well, there's-
behind, polished swords and shields, and Luther will be drinking a cup of tea as he walks.
Well, middle of another cave opening, anyways. Remember, y'all traveled away into the caves to get here in the first place.
Oh, right, yeah. God, it's going to be 75 tomorrow.
So you step out, and what's his fiddle? Morgiv is dozing against the wall, and he's got a bag in his hand. And as you come out and start making noise, his eyes open, and he heads over to you.
Ah, my good Morgiv. How are you this morning?
Feeling any better?
Much, yes, thank you.
Good.
Especially now the beast is gone.
Yeah.
Gone forever, I actually. We've dealt with him, and Luther looks at Callus. What? What? Anyways. Oh, a bag.
He holds the bag up and goes, "Here, this is for you."
Luther takes it. Oh, well, thank you. Thank you very much, and takes a look inside to add more loot to the list.
The bag, as you open it, you immediately can tell is much bigger on the inside than the outside.
Oh,
It is, in fact, a bag of holding two.
well, bag of holding
Cool.
two. Well,
Thank you.
This is a kingly gift, if you will. Luther, did they give us something very, very, very good? Oh, the best. Excellent.
There is more inside.
Oh yes,
Oh.
I can see that. What's inside?
Well, the first thing that you pull out is a magical staff.
Oh,
Ho ho ho.
I'm going to add this to my collection. What's the stat?
After a moment of concentration and pulling upon your vast knowledge of magic, you know that it is a staff of healing.
Toss that thing right to Kalinda.
Hey,
It is fully charged at the moment.
I will take it.
Oh my goodness, really?
The next item you pull out is a scroll,
Ooh.
and upon examination, it reveals itself to be a scroll of greater restoration.
Toss that
Oh,
right to Kalinda.
thank you. You guys are so nice.
The next thing comes out is two scrolls that are tied to each other.
Oh.
These are two scrolls of the same spell, Scrolls of Heal.
Again, right to Kalinda.
Wow. Okay, so I gotta write this. That's
Might wanna
feeling.
start right-
No, I've been looking stuff up, but it's a lot true. Do you think you could enter that in the chat, or?
Yeah, I'll
Alright, I'll
post it
try.
on there when we're done. You pull out another scroll. This scroll seems to be on thicker parchment than the other ones,
Ooh.
and examination of this one reveals a real treasure, a scroll of true resurrection.
Whoa.
Okay.
Whoa.
True res?
That is.
Holy.
And finally, comes out a silk pouch which contains 8 elixirs of the peaks.
Elixir of the Peak?
What the hell is that?
Elixir of the Peaks. I'm assuming it has something to do with mountains. The Elixir of the Peaks gives the user the ability to scale and survive in mountainous terrain with great skill. The imbiber is treated as if acclimated to all high altitudes lower than a death zone, and gains a +2 competence bonus on all survival checks made at elevations of above 5,000 feet. She also gains a 10+ competence bonus on climb and survival checks in mountainous terrain. These bonuses to act with the altitude base bonus above. Finally, the imbiber gains the benefits of an endure element spell. The effects of this elixir wear off after 8 hours. Basically, if we were to go into the mountain, again, we'd be really okay.
Well, you're still in the mountains, remember, at high altitudes.
Right. So,
Well, this is super handy.
is that
I
all that's
can't
in
thank
the
you
bag?
enough.
That is the contents of the bag.
Wow.
Well, Morgif, thank you very much. This was a
So generous. So
this is
generous.
a
Thank
very,
you.
very. This is a very good thing that you gave us. Now we need some information. And,
Alright, I'm not going to do this in voice, in the character's voice. I'm just going to read it off.
Alright.
But if you will swing over to the map section of Lower City.
Yes.
See my arrow?
No. Yes. Now I do. Area J.
He sketches out a rough map of the city, which more or less corresponds to what you see here, without as much detail.
Right.
So Area J. To the north is the Tangle. It is an immense jungle within the ruined city, and the skulks avoid it. Weird cries emerge from it at night, and even an expedition by the giants, led by the Lamia, disappeared into the jungle and did not return. The lush tangled greenery seems to change from day to day, making them reluctant to explore it. Further, as the lower city turns towards the mountain, past the Tangle, is the Hepteric Locus. The Locus is a massive covered arena and an amphitheater on a foundation shaped like the Sehedron. It is covered with a crystal dome and illuminated with magical spells. The spared shun it, not only because of the bright illumination, but because many of the slaves were brought here to the Colosseum to die in gladiatorial fights. However, despite the good condition of the Locus, and the giants and the Lamia shun it as well, for reasons that Morgiv does not understand.
Interesting.
Vormax Circus is an immense racetrack and amphitheater near the Hepteric Locus.
Area L.
It is capable of seating 250,000 spectators. It has always been a place of dread to the spared, both since it is entirely open to the sky, and because the Tangle has slowly expanded to claim the southern portion. The vines and creepers have consumed the massive walls over many years.
Huh.
To the north of the circus and locus is the Spolarium. These buildings were used as crematoriums for the dead of the games, and the city's dead as well. No one dwells here, but restless spirits roam the halls, as well as terrifying, burning corpses.
Lovely. Area R.
This is the Spolarium. These buildings the valley narrows as it passes the Hepteric Locus, and overlooking the valley on the western wall is the Shalaria. This fortress rises over the northern edge of Jotunberg, or the Giants' Quarter, and the majority of the Cloud and Storm Giants who dwell in Shalast live there. They are overseen by the Wardens of Wind and Thunder, who are called to serve in the pinnacles in the mountain. Even the mighty Wardens fear the rune giant overlords, who descend from the upper city on occasion.
Oh.
Past the Shalaria is the huge House of Divine Consumption. The High Priestess of the Temple, called the Most High, has always been a Lamia Harridan, and her word is law, save for Karzog or his retainers. Most High Cleopatra, this terrible spelling is supposed to be like Cleopatra without obviously being Cleopatra.
Right.
So I always stumble. Cleopatra has not lived in the temple for years, dwelling in the pinnacles above, but many of Xin-Shalast's Lamia can dwell within, or in the surrounding ruins, if they are out of favor. Of course, the Spirit avoid this area studiously, as the Lamia are known to crave man-flesh, particularly the accursed hungerers. The Temple of the Sahedron lies to the west of the House of Divine Consumption. This ziggurat devoted to Lasala has declined over the many long years. The ziggurat is partially collapsed, and none have reoccupied it after the fall of Shalast. Morgiv says that growls echo through the chambers, and shadows reveal beasts around the corners. Simply entering the temple gives one the sensation that you are being stalked, and several of the spared who have explored the temple were only found as smears of flesh on the walls, recognized only by their gear.
Do you think you could post that dialogue?
Oh wait, there's more.
When I'm done, yeah. The stone blockhouse near the northern wall of Lower Shalast once housed the tax collectors, but fire and ash claimed this building, leaving little behind but partially collapsed ruins. Morgiv says that 5 generations ago, a huge blue dragon entered the city, and it has dwelled there ever since, exploring the ruins to the terror of the spared, and returning here to lair. Though it does not seem to serve Karzog like the Lamia and the giants who pass back and forth between Lower and Upper Shalast, it has some accord with them, and flies over the city, and even to the pinnacles above, without disruption. The open spaces of Xin-Shalast must make the spared nervous in the best of times, but 5 generations of walking the skies for the dragons overhead has made Morgiv and his people positively fearful.
Oh my... I hate this.
None of what I just heard sounded very conducive to our long-term survivability.
All of that, you know what that screamed to me? It screamed, nuke the city from orbit. It's the only way to be sure. And you're gonna have to do you're gonna have to do several passes with me. Quick, hire the Iron God. Yeah, the Tangle is the best. Is oh my god! It's a jungle in the middle of the northern mount. That can't be good. You know?
I guess at this point it's too late to turn around and go home.
Yep.
Oh, you guys, it's gonna be fine. I feel like somehow we always, except for Dragyok and whoever else died with your party before.
Would you believe that Dragyelk's the only one who's actually died in the party? Like, died.
I would believe it, yes.
What? That's not true.
Who else has died in the party?
I mean, just off the top of my head, the very first time you went to the goblin camp.
Oh yeah, I forgot about Sylvia's character. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then we picked up T. Oh, T was so good. All right, so I need a bathroom break or just a second to go to the bathroom. We've got a jungle in the middle of the mountains. Okay, that eats giants. That's always fun. We've got a coliseum and a circus, which the Tangled is slowly eating away at the circus, but the Coliseum has probably got something nasty in it. And like I said, the circus is basically just is the outer edge of the jungle. We've got a haunted crematorium, which is not something I want to deal with. Okay. We've got a fortress filled with giants, and we've got really powerful giants who are overseen by even more powerful giants. Then in the House of Divine Consumption, we've got a Cleopatra, by the way, is how you pronounce that. We've got a Lamia hospital to deal with. A haunted temple. Well, not haunted, but occupied by things that that are vicious. So that's probably fun. And to cap it all off, we've got a blue dragon in the city. And judging by the fact that it's able to intimidate the Lamia and giants who serve Herzog, it probably is not. It's probably adult or high.
Well, we have fought dragons before.
Well, yeah, we have. One dragon. Technically two, but that one kind of kicked my ass and then flew away.
Yeah. And we almost died, but thank God we had Dragyel. Anyway, thank you so much for the information. Shall we get going?
I'll be back. I need to go use the restroom.
Would this be a point you all would want to go shopping?
Sure. Sound alright?
Probably. The in terms of where to go, my vote is for the Coliseum.
Sorry, I was honestly a little while you read that because of that message.
Understandable.
But yeah, whatever you guys think is best. I don't know if this implies a order we should do things in.
It absolutely does not. It doesn't even imply that you have to do any of them.
Okay.
Huh.
Okay, so I'm back.
Welcome back.
All right, so we've got a couple options here, guys. Number one, where is my... Okay, there's the part. So, Magic, what is this area right here? Area H.
Is H for hot?
H for hot. Is there anything special in there, or is it just like an area?
As far as what the man, my brain just keeps shutting off every time I stop using it.
Skulk.
It's a beautiful thing. It's a terrible thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it is known by the Skulk as an area to stay away from. There's an immense dome of stone in that area, and they have been attacked by some kind of creatures that have moved in there.
H for oh hell nah.
Sorry, what was that?
Similarly, for Area G, they can't really tell you for sure, but they think that there are giants there. They avoid the area because it's so wide open, but they have seen giants move into and out of the area occasionally.
I'm sorry, I missed what was in Area H that made Brett go, all hell nah?
H for all hell nah.
Oh, okay. That's all he was saying. Alright, gotcha. So G and H are just giants. Area I is just volcanic rock and probably not good to go through.
Well, whatever you guys think.
Well, we have options. Number one, the Tangle sounds like a fun place to visit.
Don't go to the Tangle.
No. I don't want to go to the Tangle. I think we'll be able to avoid both the Locust, the Circus, and the Spolarium. However, the fortress is something that might give us some trouble. Maybe the House of Divine Consumption, if the Lamias are forces in there. Although Lamia, it's Lamias. The Temple of the Hydron we can definitely avoid completely. It's not worth our time. Really, I'm most worried about is the giant fortress, the House of Divine Consumption, and of course the dragon. Although a blue dragon horde would be pretty good. Money.
As long as we're ready for it.
Well, it's a blue dragon. How can you be ready for the
You prepare the most advantageous spells.
Oh. So you know, they're blue dragons. They're actually pretty evil.
They're blue. They hate joy.
Right.
Yeah, they just need some cheering up.
Destroy them with laughter.
Although, if this one is able to at least deal with Lamias and Giants without any back, we're looking at possibly an old or a very old dragon. So.
Yeah, well, I'm sure it will be level appropriate, but...
Oh yes, I'm sure it will be very appropriate. The good news is, and Luther looks at Callus, who just grinned. Callus can deal with evil dragons.
Oh yeah?
Yes, evil dragons. They tend to not enjoy paladins, especially a paladin of Iomade. I shall smite. It shall be glorious battle.
I was thinking that you would serve as a distraction so we could escape while it ate you.
Gorot gets death glares from both Callus and Luke. Like you wouldn't believe. Like boom, boom. Right, anywho. We will...
Tough room.
Man, that jungle sounds...
The jungles actually sounds very interesting, and I would love to explore it. But no.
Gosh. Yeah. Alright.
I
So
suggest.
dragon fight?
We could also just, I mean, is there any way to get through the city? Because almost, as much as I would love to face a group of giants, because that's always fun.
Sure.
They could alert the rest of the city to us, so we might want to use just a little bit of stealth.
Stealth. Really stealth. You think the only person in this group worthy of stealth is Caleb?
Well, that's not, maybe strictly true. Because we have people who can fly, and that silences people pretty well. I also have a number of spells that help people stealth. I haven't really used too much, but if that's something we want to try. I have something called the Master's Illusion, which can hide me and you guys as we go by, kind of like the Veil spell. And I can cast Mass Invisibility.
You gotta always go straight for the spires.
Oh yes, that is a option.
What do you guys think? I say dragon.
Oh yes, I would love to take on the dragon, but we also have to get through everything else.
Well,
We could go to the Colosseum and prove ourselves in glorious combat.
that is such a good idea. You're really smart.
So, you guys want to? We could fight our way through the city.
Yeah.
We can fly our way above the city.
Ooh.
We can invisible walk our way through the city. So,
Decisions. I mean, fighting a dragon town is pretty cool and all, but at this point, why take additional risks if we don't have to?
problem is this dragon kind of owns its quarter of the city, and like I said, if it's got enough moxie to be able to bully giants and lamias out of its part of the city, and basically cause it's one drag that basically is telling an army of magical creatures piss off, then it's a pretty powerful one. So
maybe we don't have to fight it. Maybe we can negotiate with it.
it's a blue dragon. Blue dragons don't negotiate. They just do what they want. So.
Well, I'm not scared. Not
Alright,
like that.
somebody roll me D100.
Oh, I hate you.
Alright, somebody else roll me a D100. Thank you.
I don't like. So, guys, what do we want to do?
Oh, let's see what Metro there's typing.
Oh, don't mind me. Carry on.
All right. Is there any way we can get through this city without fighting anything, or? I almost want to. I wonder if the skulks have tunnels that go through the city.
Well, we're definitely not going to fight anything we spend the whole time talking about it. Let's just pick something.
Yeah.
I suppose we can take on a dragon, I guess.
That's the spirit. What do they breathe?
Lightning.
The dragon?
Air.
Well, yeah, I mean,
Just saying.
Thanks, God.
if you want to be, really pedantic about it, yes.
All right,
does.
guys. So let's make a decision, then we'll call it for the night. How do we want to get through this part of the city? Because apparently, from G to H, it's all frickin' giants, which isn't that much of a problem for this group.
I mean, you could just scout ahead a little to G. See what's
Yeah.
there.
It's uncapable.
I mean, you do have a rogue.
Yeah, but he can't go invisible right now, so
We have a ring of invisibility.
he can't go invisible right now.
Why not?
I don't know. I just want to say that. So,
I mean, yeah, I could use the ring of invisibility to scout ahead.
yeah. So, all right. So we're going to Ring of Invisibility it, and then scout ahead, and then creep our way through the city, occasionally stopping to get into a fight with a giant or two, or patrol.
Sure.
I mean, if there's no other option, I mean,
Sounds alright.
so we'll then,
Give me a stealth check.
Oh boy.
or are we going now?
Sure.
Okay. I also would like to ask if we could call it for the night, because it's getting almost to 9:30. So,
Yeah, we can call it after this. It's only going to take like a minute.
okay.
Alright.
So, Caleb
alright.
gets a ring of invisibility.
Alright, I put it on, activated. The familiar tingling sensation envelops my skin as I go invisible.
So
And
stealth check.
So you give a stealth check, and then we'll
alright,
follow.
I don't remember what the bonus is, but I'll just roll it and we'll play it after the fact.
Plus 20.
And it didn't go. There it is.
All right. Here is what you see, though a little bit brighter.
Where are we seeing?
Not you, only Brett.
Oh.
Alright, let's take a look here. What you're sending me. Oh! Oh! I need to blow this up.
All right, I think that's a good place to stop for tonight.
Oh no! What did you see?
I saw a lot of bad things. A lot of bad things.
Oh dear.
Oh no.
We're not going to be able to sleep through, are we?
No.
Hmm.
That is. Oh man. Okay. Thank you,
You
Magic.
can share it if you
I
want to, but I mean,
I think Caleb wet himself.
All right. What did Caleb see?
you can share the link if you want, Brett. It's up to you.
All right. Yeah. Oh, sure.
Think of it as Caleb sketching it out on the ground, and then.
All right. Post the link in the
I'm
chat.
working on it.
Those are all giants, aren't they?
Indeed, they are.
I want to do a.
All right. So Callus can take the 50 on the left. You take the 50 on the right, Garat. Afraid they don't all kick you in the dick. Oh my god! What in the hell? And that's all area G?
Yep.
Okay, we're gonna have to find ourselves another way because fuck.
Yeah, that's not gonna work.
Even
Gee,
if
aren't you excited?
Even if we all like went
Can I see this
invisible
picture?
and- it's in chat.
Yeah, it's in the Discord chat.
Discord.
Okay.
I just screen share of it for the recording too.
Oh my god. Why do they all kick me in the dick? Oh,
Well, they are
my
numerous.
God. That is a fuck ton of giants. All right, guys.
All right.
This is where we're gonna pin it. So,